Hello everyone and welcome to part 4 of Aegon's Conquest. Been a few changes since the last few uploads. I've done a bit of tweaking. I also found out that my last 3 parts I recorded all in one chunk, and then I cut it down. I accidentally had it downscaled to 720 resolution, which it didn't look terrible, but made it look kind of blurry. You couldn't really read everything I was going over. You couldn't see the traits and stats and everything. So I upped it to 1080p, so that should be a lot better. So yeah, that's really it for the changes. But these are doing pretty well, and it's a tiny little miscellaneous stupid milestone that I hit. Because each other time I tried to do a new series on this was on my old computer. I stopped at like the 3rd episode. Well, we're on 4 now. That's it. That's the kind of promise that you get from me. That's it. Okay? I'm just kidding. But I am enjoying doing this, and it's doing pretty well considering the size of my channel. Views are looking pretty good. I'm trying to debate on what I want to do for like a AAA title to run alongside this series. But basically, my schedule right now is not really set too much, but there should be a Crusader Kings episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm going to keep them at about 15 minutes just to make them a bit easier to get down, a bit easier to watch. So yeah. Anyway, when we last left off, we have conquered all of Westeros. The Trident is still fighting a war, so they're not under us yet, but they are our vassals. And we have a lot to do. We have a lot of micromanagement to do, get everyone under the same flag. We have to build up our capital. We have a lot of separate options and event chains that are kind of fun. Pause a little bit there, I got scared. So here are a few. We could build the road network. That basically connects the entire realm together, helps movement of troops. Expand the royal fleet. If we are to hold this new kingdom together, we will need much power at sea, so we can project power to the far reaches of Westeros. We should commission a new batch of warships to address this. Improve the fortifications of King's Landing. Every great city needs sufficient defenses. Improving the walls and towers of King's Landing will address this and attract more people to the city. Expanding the Red Keep. The Red Keep is still below the size and power befitting a king. We should start the expansion. And establishing a King's Guard, which really goes without saying. And the King's Guard was made under Aegon Targaryen, Aegon the Conqueror. He didn't actually decide on it. It was when he was attacked on the streets, I believe, and his wife Rhaenys. Visenya, sorry. Visenya defended him and decided he did need a group of loyal soldiers to protect him and his family. So it's kind of started by her. But anyway, we have peace treaties with everyone right now, so no one should rebel immediately, hopefully. We do have men raised somewhere. I'm just going to go ahead and lower everyone. We're not at war anymore. Let's look at our council. I'm going to update it. There are a lot more players in the game. I am going to make a Lannister my hand of the king. They don't like me right now. People are angry that I removed him, but I need to. I need some of the higher lords to like me and my family, so we'll have an easier time dealing with everyone. Tristan the Cruel. Tristan Massey. I am going to keep him performing statecraft. I am going to move... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. 23. There's no one better than him. I'm going to keep him for now as my Master of Arms. The Master of Coin is fine. We have a bit of gold to play with, so I think we can actually start upgrading stuff. Spy Master. I'm going to make that the Lord Paramount of the Reach. Make him like me a bit more. That's good for the council. Let's see what our family actually has. So we lost Ori's, my half-brother, in a duel. But at least it's against someone who has a duel skill, which is good. Strong and skilled. He was killed by Agrelak the Arrogant. He died of pneumonia, I assume. Well, he died in the dungeons. And then Rhaenys was taken by the plague. So that leaves me, my sister Visenya, and our son Vagon, who looks to be a pretty decent warrior. I could arrange a patrol, though, but there's really no reason to right now. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Actually, I can... I'll have him betrothed to a Lannister. That'd be good. Get them to like me a bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and start playing this. So right now, it's going to be a little bit of waiting. I'm going to try to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes of everyone to get the realm rolling. Your bannerman, Lord Paramount Illifer Manister, is currently under threat from external enemies. Should we fulfill our kingly duty and aid them? Who are you actually fighting? Defending against Lord Goran of Pike and Pike. Berverman de Jure holding war over Pike. What is... Is he fighting for Pike? Oh, yeah, he's fighting for, I believe, Cod Hall. There's really no reason for us to help him. I know that doesn't sound good. Nah, people will not like me, so I'm going to join him. Yeah, we're going to let everything sit for now. There's no reason to go crazy on anything. We can ransom all prisoners. I'll do that. The war's over. There's nothing to fear. Famous last words. Okay. Alright, so we can expand the Red Keep or improve the fortifications. I think I'm going to expand the Red Keep first. There's not a lot to do there. Costs 250 gold. Let's do it. I think we have to make him improve holdings, but he's overseeing the realm right now. My liege, I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. Wants to kill Duncan manually. Oh, she can be released. We'll do nothing for now. I'm not worried about. Your jailers seek your audience, and they're all covered in blood. And with them, they have your captive Petrola Florent in chains. They say a lone assailant identified as Sir Lucas covertly broke into their cells and tried to set her free. Clearly sent by Petrola Florent. What? They were sent by her to save her? I don't know. Okay. Small spear throwing competition would be entertaining. And it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. Sure. Let's wow everyone. After dozens of spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw farther than Queen Visenya of the Iron Throne. Congratulations, wife. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with you. Coolio. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave the Vale. I'm going to let them do everything they feel like doing right now just because they did just surrender. I didn't have to fight them. I still have... Oh, Iron Islands. I can give away the Iron Isles to someone. Let us look. Who do we like enough? I want a decent warrior. I don't want to go back to the whores. could give it to the Greyjoy. If he wasn't a kid, I'd give it to the Greyjoys. Oh, but my wife killed him. Okay. I think we actually need to give it to the Good Brothers. There you go. Alright, and there's our Lord Paramount of the Iron Isles. Sorted. So what do we have going on? The Trident is still fighting Pike. Or I guess Pike is still fighting the Trident and they're winning. So they'll get their castle back. Castle of Cod Hall. It's nothing really, but I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah. I'm still not sure if I want to keep going after Aegon dies. I guess it'll really be just playing it by ear, really. Madness and greatness are two sides of the same coin, and every time a new Targaryen is born, the gods toss a coin in the air, and the world holds its breath to see how it lands. Uh-oh. This child seems mad. Prince Aegon gains the trait lunatic. Oh boy. That is no bueno. Now the reason why that happens is because the Targaryens believe in keeping the bloodline pure. So they basically marry brothers to sisters, cousins to cousins, and all that. Which is odd. But, yeah. It kind of works sometimes because you can get like the quick trait, the genius trait, and all that from that as well. Okay, so select a Warden of the North. It will fall to Brandon even though he does not care for me. Still like having a Stark. They're still fighting. They're trying to do something. I wish it would have let me help out, but it really didn't. Yeah, I can't do much. Warden of the East. It will fall to Lord Paramount Jonas. Okay. Actually, let's look at our laws real quick. It's time for me to choose how to train him. I want him to be groomed for command. I want him to be a very good warrior. What was I looking at? Laws. It's a new realm. Realm authority is medium. Faith authority is medium. I'm not a huge fan of that, but illegal slavery. The first night is it basically means that the lords can go to a wedding of like the commoners or their vassals, and they can choose to bed the wife instead of the husband bedding her first, which I am not a fan of, and a lot of people weren't. So I'm going to go ahead and abolish that immediately. It doesn't give me any negative points or anything like that. It just cuts out that event, so we won't see a lot more nastiness. Warden of the West should fall to the Lion. Rescue Lord Illan and Payne. Who do we still have in our dungeons? Oh, no plots. Auto stop, I hope. Prisoners. I'm just gonna go ahead and release them. There's no point in keeping them right now. Get money for the ones that I do have, though. Was I crowned? No. Okay. Haven't I gotten rid of all the valleys? Yeah. Valleys. Levies is what I meant to say. Warden of the South will fall to the Godna. It's pretty cool that they lived. I mean, the the Tyrells are still here too, but they're still just the lords of the Manderford. So we have most of the original families, actually. We have the Gardeners, we have the Durandons, as opposed to the Baratheons, because Orys Baratheon died. In the actual lore, he killed Agrelak Durandon in the battle. Then he went to the castle to siege it and capture it, but the men weren't as loyal to his daughter as they were to him. Durandon, I mean. So they wrapped her up and threw her outside. But then Orys, as opposed to being a cruel man, he was kind to her. He married her. He took her sigil and her words, but his own banner. Which was cool. And then he reigned as a lord for a while. He became known as Orys One-Handed, I believe, because he had his other hand cut off, or he was maimed in some way in a battle.